Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to get free software from different vendors such as Microsoft and Adobe. As a student, you can get free software and some student discounted software from Seattle Central. And this information is as current as September 2013. Okay, so it is a somewhat lengthy process. You need to log into a couple of accounts and register and so on. So it involves a few login information. So I want you to take a time and go through step by step. And I'm going to show you all the details as much as I can here. First, you will need your student email account. In fact, it is already created. All you need to do is just log in. Of course, if you know how to log in, that's good. And then if you don't, I'll show you how. And so once you log into your email, the Seattle Central student email account, you will find an email from the free software vendor. And then in the email, you will click on the link, which will take you to their special website where you can browse the software and then download to your computer. And most Microsoft applications are free, such as Office 2013 and Windows, and some other applications are free, and some subscription-based pricing. And Adobe also offers a student discount for their cloud software, such as Dreamweaver, Photoshop, and that sort of kind of things. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. So I assume that you need to know how to log into your student email account. And to do so, you need to know your student user ID, your username and password. Okay, let's go find it. On the Seattle Central homepage, click on Students, or go to the Students area, and then scroll down. You will see Computer Labs, Student Accounts, and IT Services Student Zone. So go ahead and click on the link, IT Services Student Zone. And then you will see a little green box saying EDNet login name list. So this, let me just change the web page here. So this is a list of alphabet. You will click on the first letter of your last name. So let's say your last name is Smith, which starts with an S. Then click on the letter S here. And then it's in an alphabetic order of your last name, of the last names. And then you scroll down and find your last name. So let's say I'm just completely pretending that I'm Smith's. And then here's Smith, and then you'll find your name. The key thing is this, the little code, the green code next to your name is your student ID or student user ID. That's it. Student user ID is the one in green text. Okay, so I want you to write it down. Let me go back. I want you to write that down. So it is a combination of first letter of your first name and then first 5 letters of your last name So let's say if your your name is John Smith, it'll be J Smith followed by two numbers. So depending on how many people, how many students have the same combination of first name and last name, you may have 01, 02, 03, and so on. So let's pretend that your user ID, your student login name is jsmith01. And then the password for your email account is last 6 digits of your student ID number. So let me just quickly show you what it all means. So let's see. Let me just go back to your username situation. Let's say your first name is John and last name is Smith, and your username could be J Smith and then number 0, number 1. Again, it all depends on how many students have the same combination of a first name and last name. So it could be completely off, like a J Smith 27. Anyway, in any event, that's, let's say 01 is your username. And then your password would be the last 6 digits of your student ID number. So let's say your student ID number is a 980 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then your password would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because that's the last 6 digits of your student ID number. Okay, so let's say that's pretend user ID and that's pretend password. So now you know how to your username, your student email username and password. So let's go log into your student email account. So how do you do that? So for that, I'm going to go back to this page that we studied it, and then it says how to log in. There's a link. So that is http://mail.seattlecentral.edu. So you can skip http. You can just simply directly type in mail.seattlecentral.edu and then hit enter key or click on the link. And you'll come here, and let's say it'll be J Smith 01, and the full username is jsmith01@seattlecentral.edu, and that happens to be also your email address. And password is the last 6 digits of your student ID number. So that is 980. That's the first 3 digits. So last 6 digits will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then click on sign on. So obviously that's not going to work because that is totally made it up. So I'm going to log in with my own credential. So YMOH0002. Why do I have a bunch of zeros? Because my last name is just 3 letters, so it requires 5 letters, so it just filled with extra zeros. That's what happened. And then my password, last 6 digits, and then I click on sign in. And if it's not, just go ahead and click on the inbox, and I'm looking for an email from what's the email address? Is a second. I'm looking for an email address. Let me go ahead and open it, and then it'll be clearer. So let me go ahead and open this, and it says your account has been reactivated. While your message, your email message, will have a slightly different title or the subject. It could be your account has been activated or something like that. I have a different email because I already had account created back in spring, and they deactivated and reactivated. So something happened over the summer, so that's why I have this email. In any event, I'm going to go ahead and open it, and then you should, so where's the email address? The sender's email address. It is something something. Let me just go ahead and have a cheat sheet. Okay, anyway, here's another web page. Oh, okay, so it should say the sender's email address would be no reply at eacademy. So e-academy.com. So that's the sender's email address. So you'll find an email from them and go ahead and open it. And in it you'll see one link. And that's the link that you want to click, which will take you to a particular website where you can download free software. So this is a customized link. So everybody gets a slightly different link. Okay, so this way it will authenticate you, you as a student, and you as you with your name, your ID, and so on. So I click on that link, and then it'll take me to that eAcademy website. Again, because I already had an account, it is asking me to log in. But for you, you will most likely, this will be your first time using this service. You will go ahead and register. By registering, you are activating this your account. So go ahead and click on register, and then in the first activate account page you'll type in username. So you may wonder, what is it? Well, it is your student email address. So that'll be, let's use our John Smith. So J Smith 01 at seattlecentral.edu, and then click on continue, and then you move ahead with the process of activating your account. Unfortunately, it doesn't let me because I already have an account, but it should be fairly self-explanatory, and then you'll eventually go to a page where you can browse for your software that you want to download. So again, your username, the whole your username is the whole email address of Seattle Central, and I do want you to write that down. So because you are using multiple accounts, it could be very confusing. So get a piece of paper, or you may open Microsoft Word and type that information. Make sure that what is your student email login information, and write down what is your this free software website login information, because you may have to log back in to download other softwares and things like that. So it is important that you record the usernames of this particular service. Okay, and then in the process of activating your account, it's going to ask you to create a password. So that password could be, I don't think you can use just numbers. So you have to use letters and numbers combination and so on. So you do have to write that password down for the future use. Okay, so let me go back, and then I'm just going to log in. So let me just retype the password. And I'm going to sign in. And after you complete your registration process, you will come to this page, I suspect. And then I click on proceed to web store. Okay, so this looks good. Okay, this is where you can browse software to download. So for example, here's a Microsoft Office 2013, which is the current version of Microsoft Office for PC. Let's see, for Mac, the current version is of Microsoft Office 2011. So I suspect the next version of Office for Mac will be 2014. And then you can download Microsoft Windows 8 or 7, and you can get the older version of Microsoft Office, which is 2010. Is a Microsoft Project, and is a Visio. And here's an interesting thing, Office 365 University. So this is like an Omni package that includes basically everything that Microsoft has in terms of Office productivity software such as Word, Excel, Access, PowerPoint, Outlook, and all that kind of things is included. And I don't think it is, this one is free. The rest I think is free, but this one I think it's discounted price, but you do have to pay, I think. All right, so let's explore Adobe. So click on it, and they don't have a whole lot of things except this Adobe Creative Suite Cloud. So it includes, let me go ahead and click on it and see what they offer. It includes Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, Dreamweaver, After Effects, Premiere, so a lot of things. Basically, it looks like even Lightroom and all that. So basically, almost everything that Adobe has, it's in it. So it is $19.99, essentially $20 per month. Per month. So it is subscription-based purchase. So everything, you don't have to download anything. You just log in to Adobe website, and you'll have access to all these applications, just like you are using your computer and all the applications installed on your home computer. It'll be just like that. Only difference is that after the monthly subscription is over, then you basically have to give up everything. So that's basically the deal. Okay, and let me go back to the first page of the software, Microsoft. And then, so okay, go ahead and click on any of these that you want to download. If I click on this, it's probably going to say yeah, here you can download it and add to cart. And I don't think I can do that because I already have downloaded. So it says, hey, you already downloaded, you cannot do it anymore. So it's a one-time deal. Okay. So let me go back, and I'm going to choose another Microsoft product. So let's say I'm going to just, what should I get? Maybe I'll get Microsoft Microsoft Project. Well, let me just go ahead and do that. So would it let me? It's $123. Okay, I don't think that's what I'm gonna get. Well, last time I checked it was free. How about Visio? No, it's not free. They changed the things around. So how about Windows 8? It's free. So I want to add to the cart. And then let's see. So you have a different options here when you download it. So here for almost $5 you can get extended access guarantee. So that basically means that, let's say you download it and installed it, but somehow perhaps something went wrong and you have to delete it, or maybe your hard drive crashes. I'm not sure if you could download it to another computer. Maybe it's possible. I haven't done it. I haven't tried it yet. But anyway, it basically, without this, I think you can access it for 24 hours or 48 hours or so. Then after that, you cannot go back and re-download it. But with this option, you can re-download it for many times for 24 months, for 2 years. So it's basically it's a backup. Or you can order a backup disk. It's a hard copy, more or less, and they'll mail it to you. And also you notice that, okay, so what is 32 or what is 64-bit? Well, it's all depends on how your computer is configured. So in this, recently most new computers are configured with 64-bit, but you may still have 32-bit or mixed. One of my PCs has, it is set for 64-bit for Windows, but some computers applications I have 32-bit, so it could be mixed. My suggestion is go ahead and download 64-bit version and install it, and if that goes fine, that's good. Otherwise, it'll tell you that you have a wrong version, wrong bit. And should that be the case, just try the other one. In this case, 32. Okay? So you don't have to know whether you should get 32 or 64-bit. Just try 64. If it doesn't work, try 32. All right, so quantities one is added to my cart and no, I don't, I'm going to just take that off and update the cart, and it is updated. And so scroll down and add to, okay, click on checkout. Okay, so here's a license agreement. So I guess you would probably want to copy this information, like an enrollment number or agreement number. Perhaps you want to just copy it. So highlight it, right click, copy, and then in your word processing application, just paste it so you have that as in reference information. And then you read it. Okay, so what's going on? So it is asking me to put the username and password, so or signature. So well, they already provided my username, so I'm going to just copy it and paste it there. Make sure that I remove the blank space at the end, and then type my name as I would do sign on a dotted line, and then click on accept. So basically you're agreeing to their licensing. So it is, you're basically saying you'll be using this for educational purposes. You are not going to transfer and that sort of kind of things. And you are not going to use this for full profit activities like a business and things like that. And they don't necessarily guarantee or warranty anything. So this warranty is valid for 90 days. Well, it does not mean that this software you download will expire in 90 days. It just they're gonna stop the warranty for after 90 days. So once you download it and install it, it's yours. It's yours forever. Okay, and then click on accept. All right, so it's asking me, okay, so what do I do here? So it's asking me the specifics and Microsoft. So what am I downloading, by the way? I forgot. Okay, so I'm going to click on select. So would you purchase all your Microsoft products via download if they were made available to you? Okay. Well, this is just a survey, so I'm going to just answer the question. Let's see, how did you hear about this? From faculty and friend. Yes or no? I don't know. What's the question? What is the question? It is required, and then sure, notify me, and click on next. Okay, I was downloading Windows 8 Professional Upgrade or 3264-bit. Okay, so that's good, and it's $0, and proceed with order. So again, I'm downloading this particular Windows 8 because I cannot re-download Office 2013 because I already have downloaded and made a video out of it, so I cannot redo it. And that will be the situation for you once you download a particular application. You cannot re-download it unless you purchase that $5 option that you can re-download it for 24 months, or or order the CD and you can reinstall it with the CD. Okay, so all right, so another piece of information here that you might want to copy. So you can copy this and paste that. I'm just keeping all the records separately, and also you can email your order receipt, so probably that'll be sent to your student email address, and click on send. So that's good. So you'll have not only your word processing document with all this information, also you'll have email documentation. Then I'm gonna click on start download. And it may take a while depending on your internet connection speed. So, okay, here's another order number. So 804. Do I have anything like that? 804? No. Okay, so a lot of numbers. I don't know. I'm gonna just keep copying it just in case. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I already had it. All right. So, but it won't hurt. All right. So, what's going on? So, did it get downloaded? Okay. Right on your wall about. Okay, I don't think so. Download the software. Maybe it's already downloaded, and let's see. I'll check. Come on. And maybe on the downloads. No, it didn't get downloaded. Not sure exactly what's going on. So, okay, I'm gonna click on buy now. No. Okay, maybe my internet security and antivirus. Maybe. Oh, never mind. There's another link. So it is confusing, I must admit. So in this box, in the items box, there's a link, download here. So it's about 5 megabytes, so it shouldn't take much time. And based on that size, I'm just downloading just part of the whole application. And once I download it and start the installation, then it's going to pull down from other website and then construct the complete installation. So, okay, so here it is. And down here on my browser, it shows, okay, are you ready to run or save? Well, for this kind of situation, I would definitely want to save it. I want to save it. Okay, do I have an option for save as? Well, maybe not. So go ahead and click on save. And by default, it is saving it or downloading it to my downloads folder. So it depends how your computer is set up. It may, by default, it may download it to your desktop or downloads or any particular folder you may set up. Okay. Anyway, it is downloaded. It's a very small file, the 5 megabytes, and it says Windows 8 setup. So if you downloaded, if you're downloading Office 2013, probably it'll say Office 2013-setup or something setup, and the file type is application. Okay, and again, I'm just using Windows 8 as an example to download this application process, show this process. Okay, so I'm going to double click on it to activate it. Okay, it says yes or no. Do you want to allow? Oh yeah, because I'm activating some kind of application, so click on yes. Okay, but do I really want to install Windows 8? I don't think so. Maybe I should have picked a different one. Okay. Because I already have. Oh, here's the key thing. So here's a confusing part that I want you to be aware. So whether this Windows 8, Windows 7, or Office 2013, or Office 11, or so, you will get this. Okay, so it is time to enter your product key. So I don't know what product key is. I don't know where to get it. But something tells me that I should have it. So I think I have that in my, let me see, email. But before I go there, let me go back here and make sure that, is there any product key on this page? Order number, that's not product key. And no. So I suspect it is sent to my email. Is that my student email? So come here. Where is it? Okay, so this is my Seattle Central student email. And let me go to inbox. Aha, there is a new email just sent just a few minutes ago, and then order number. Okay, I'm hoping to see product ID. That's the order number. And download instruction, and I'm not sure where is the product ID. And at this point I'm gonna pause it and I'll get back to you once I locate the product ID. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So I overlooked something. It was silly of me. So this is the page that I downloaded, right? But before that, here on the receipt, there's a bright red number there. Okay, so there it is. There's the product key. And copy this. You can copy this. In fact, if you would just read, if somehow, let's say you close this window, or you lost this window, that's okay, because you can re-log in to this free software website. Just re-log in using your student ID, student email address, the full student email address, and then the password that you created to activate this particular account. You just log back in, and then you'll have this record. The things that you ordered, it's the information will be stored, and you will be able to find the product key of this. Okay, so in fact, I'm gonna just copy it and then go back to installation and then paste it, and there it is. Your product key checks out. That's good, and then click on next. But let me show you how to get back to this account. Okay, and so I am going to log out first, and I logged out. And let's say you don't even know the URL of this website. That's okay, because you can go back, Seattle Central website, and then go to Students, and go down to IT Services Student Zone. And let's see, where is the link? Email, web space, student accounts. Well, maybe I'll just go to IT Services Home. Okay. Help desk, student help desk. Oh, you don't know. Okay. Employee accounts. Well. Okay. Programs and software. There it is. And then student software, computer lab, classroom install software. That's not what I want. Okay, so I give up. So I'll provide the link right here. Oh, where did I put it? Okay, let me just go back. I'll write this down in the written instruction. Or for that matter, I'm gonna just go home. No, I mean at Seattle Central website, and then search free software. Okay, that is my old website. Okay. That's me. Okay, maybe it's not finding it. All right, so that it's okay. I'll provide that direct link to that free website, free software website. So that is http Seattle Central on the hub.com. Okay, so seattlecentral.onthehub.com, and that's where you log in to the free software website. So in any event, let me just go back to the installation process, and then you can click on next, and it'll be done. So that's all you need to do. And because you already have the product key, it's all registered, and you'll be good to go. And if you have any question about installation, you can get some help from the help desk on the main floor in the main building. So it's right around the corner from the cafeteria area, and right across from the testing center or the coffee bakery place. Okay, and in fact it's right below the library. All right, so that's the student help desk office, and you can get help from them. Or if you're really desperate, you can email me. My email address is yunmo at let me just write it down here for you, yun.mo at seattlecolleges.edu. seattlecentral.edu. Not seattlecentral.edu, but seattlecolleges.edu. And let me know. Okay, good luck.